Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So for this video, it's just me working out outside at night and I couldn't sleep, so I figure I'll do a voiceover video and just talk about what I do and why and what I use. So I always like to warm up before I work out. I did some running in place earlier and some stretching. I like to stretch from top to bottom, just get the blood flowing and my body moving before I actually work out. The dumbbells are about 40 pounds each, in case you're wondering. Oh, right here, this is a bench I got from Amazon. I actually really like it. It's pretty sturdy and I could adjust the height and make it inclined at different levels and stuff. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I just really like the bench and stuff, so I'm just sharing that with you in case you're looking for one. The only thing about the dumbbells that I made that I would change if I could go back is I should have made the handles a little bit shorter. And I do dumbbell presses. I could actually hold them differently. I have to hold them sideways like this because they're so long and wide, they'll bump into each other. So I hold them like this because the handles are kind of long. That's the only thing I would have changed. I should have used a 12-inch or a foot long pipe versus 18-inch. But other than that, I love the dumbbells. They get the job done. Nothing fancy, but they work well. Obviously, they're made out of concrete. Inside the bucket is just concrete that's solid and it holds into the pipe. So obviously you want to be smart about it. You don't want to like throw it on the ground when you're done, or you want to make sure it's not cracked or broken and stuff like that. Just be smart about it if you do decide to do this. And once again, do all this at your own risk. Don't watch my videos, do what I do and get hurt and then try to sue me, because you ain't gonna get nothing. Also, it's always a good idea to seek professional advice from a doctor or a healthcare professional to make sure you can work out, just in case you have health issues, things like that. But yeah. And when I work out, I like to do at least 3 sets of a type of workout before I move on to a different one. But obviously here I didn't record every single set and every single rep. But yeah, I did 3 sets of that. And here I'm just moving the bench to a more inclined position. I love this bench because I can move it to different position, different incline level, and it's pretty sturdy, so I don't have to worry about it falling over if I put a lot of weight on it or anything like that. And it's pretty easy to move around, so I could do different chest presses with them at different levels. I just wish I got the bench earlier during quarantine, but I'm glad I have it now, and it's pretty easy and portable to move around as well. It's been well over a year now since I've been at a actual gym. All my workout has been at home and or outside. What about you guys? Have you guys been at the gym lately or just switched to home workouts? I know different places in the world the gyms are open and stuff like that, but I figured I got this long with just working out at home and being creative, so I just focus on home workouts. I like it because it does save me a lot of time too, from driving to and from the gym. And you know, it's just me there, so I can do whatever I want, but limited equipment, so that's the downside. And it's not as fun as being at the gym. One of my favorite things was just being at a gym late at night by myself, having all the equipment to use, amped up on coffee or whatever I use for caffeine and stuff. But I'm gonna wait a few more months to see how things go before I go back to the gym. But yeah, I didn't really work out at home until quarantine, but now it has its benefits. It saves me on time too, so. And I did about 3 sets of that with the incline. Yeah, I really wish the dumbbells were a little smaller so I could hold it with the regular grip, but it still works and it's good enough for me. And after about 3 sets of that, I moved the bench up higher so I could do some bicep curls while sitting down. It did feel a little bit awkward. I have to admit, doing bicep curls like this because the dumbbells are so big and kind of long, and I was trying to not bash the dumbbells against the bench and stuff, but it worked good enough for me. Definitely got a good arm workout just doing these. So yeah. And I love working out at night or working out in general because it's so peaceful for me. It's a way for me to clear my head, obviously to release some stress as well. And wherever you are in your fitness journey, everyone's on their own journey. So try not to compare yourself so much to what you see in other people or, social media and stuff. Because a lot of time that stuff isn't real. Almost every fitness guru out there or on some type of gear. That's the crazy thing. A lot of people don't know. Not everyone, but a lot of them are. And I have nothing against people who take performance enhancing drugs, stuff like that. Um, it's just there's a lot of dishonesty out there. So just, always keep that in mind. You can look at other people as motivation and stuff like that. That's okay, but just try not to compare yourself so much. And fitness is different for everybody as well. Not everybody wants to become jacked like a bodybuilder. Not everyone wants to become lean and ripped. Stuff like that doesn't matter. Just do what you want to do. You know, like if you just want to lose a few pounds to be more healthier, that's your thing. Good for you, and focus on that. Don't focus so much on what you see on the line and stuff like that to try to compare yourself like why don't you look like this or that. That could be very toxic and negative. And another thing about fitness is you got to find something you love doing. And if you hate working out with weights, then maybe weights isn't meant for you. Maybe just do a little bit of weights, but focus on cardio, sports, martial arts, yoga, whatever it is you like doing. Just find that and focus on that. It's all about becoming the best version of yourself, whichever version that may be. It's all about that. Don't focus so much about trying to compete with other people, trying to beat someone else or be better than them. I mean, don't get me wrong, small friendly competition is fine. I actually like some competition because it motivates me, but I never ever let it get to my head or care so much about that. I usually stay away from negativity and BS and focus on myself and what I can do to become better. Oh yeah, that's my dip bar I made last year. The top part I never glued down because I like to take it apart and put it in my car to take it place and stuff. But yeah, it's been holding out pretty good. Back to what I was talking about. Focus on yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. There's a live stream I definitely want you guys to check out from my friend Move with Jen and from my friend Majors, where they talk about a topic that I could definitely relate to. I mean, their entire live stream was awesome and spot on. You should definitely check it out. But here's a clip of some of the things they were talking about focus on yourself, doing it for you, and staying away from negativity.
Or whatever the case. I don't want to be misunderstood. Basically, I don't have my time. I value my time in such a way to where I don't have time to worry about other people's misinformation. I only have time
Right, about
on
you.
to focus on the goal at hand
Mhm.
and to focus on the people that I'm making a positive impact on, and to also do the best I can to invest in people who are investing in me.
Mhm.
That's my concern. The camp, that's my concern. My goals, that's my concern. Um, but I don't have, I just don't have the time or energy to worry
So,
about what
so some
somebody else.
So I don't know if you guys have read. I think it's Steve Covey's book. So Steve Covey's book is what's it called? Like Seven Habits or something. Is this Seven Habits? I think it's Seven Habits for Highly Effective People, something like that.
Mhm.
And in that, he talks about the circle of influence. So this is a concept that I actually kind of have really adopted into my life over the last year, which is you can care about all these kinds of things. But if you have no real control over it, if it's outside of your span of control, then you're
Right,
wasting
yeah.
your energy
Yeah,
on it.
that's it. Yeah, like over the, like, just to say what you say, Jen, like to control the things that you can't control. That would probably
That's
be like piggybacking off what you said.
it.
And the camp is my only concern. Like, of course, keeping healthy. And we're talking about outside of God, outside of family, all of that, right? Of
Mm-hmm.
course. But my concern is my health, my goals, and the camp. The camp is my concern. The best way to combat misinformation is just making sure that you're focusing on your own grind and putting out the correct information. That would be my only thing. There's a lot of people that don't. There might be people that don't agree with my style. That's okay. Like, my style may not be for everybody. That's fine. And if anybody was to say anything negative about my style, it wouldn't bother me one way or the other, because everybody's entitled to their opinion. And if that person is giving out misinformation, it's really not my business. My business is my business, and my business is the camp. And that's just the whole mentality and mindset that I've had this whole time. I'm all about positivity. I'm not about in any way, shape, or form going tit for tat with anybody in a negative manner, because it's just I just have better things to do. I have enough on my plate already.
So yeah, that was just a clip of their older live stream. I'll leave a link below for their channel and that live stream if you want to check out the whole video. And I love that mindset, the stuff they were talking about, how just focus on you and what you can do and your inner circle, because you can't help everybody. I mean, you can help who you can, but trying to help everybody, you just burn yourself out. You really don't have that kind of time and energy, as well as getting into arguments with other people. That's just unnecessary negative energy, and that's just the way I always view life. I just don't really want to get into it, because there really is no point. There is no end game. And my mindset is, if you can't help someone, don't waste your energy to try to bring them down as well, because that just doesn't do anything. And sometimes you just got to focus on yourself. So yeah, back to the workout. This is me doing incline push-ups with the dip bar that I made. Easy tip to remember for your incline and decline push-ups. When you do incline push-ups, your feet is lower and your chest is up high. You're at an incline angle. Feet lower, you work your lower chest for your incline push-ups. And a little bit you see me doing decline push-ups where my feet is up higher than my body, and feet up high equals your upper chest. That's just an easy tip I use to remember between incline and decline push-ups. And this is me, yeah, just putting on gloves because the ground's kind of cold and there's like little rocks and pebbles and stuff, so you gotta protect your hands when you're working out. For these, I only did 2 sets each, 2 sets of incline push-ups, and then 2 sets of the decline push-ups. I was actually really hungry towards the end of my workout, so I was trying to do what I can to wrap it up. And for this workout, if you haven't noticed already, I'm mainly just doing upper body workout. Here, later on, during the daytime, I'm gonna do some cardio and lower legs, do some sprints and core workouts. But for this workout, it's just an upper body workout. Do a little bit of core workouts with every workout I do if I don't focus mainly on core. But yeah, this is me using a 10-pound kettlebell, and I use the dumbbells to stick my feet in between them so it hold my legs down easier, and I just do Russian twists. And this is one of my favorite ab workouts. Workout is almost done. I'm just gonna do a couple more ab exercise and then wrap it up. For me right now, I'm actually the lightest I have been in years. Back last year when I was on a crazy bulk, I was 180, almost 190 something pounds, and I gained a lot of water weight and a bit of body fat. And I started doing intermediate fasting. I only do it 4 days a week, which is the days I work, so it's not that bad or hard for me, but so far I like the results. Coffee helps when you're really hungry. I eat the last 8 hours of my day. I skip breakfast basically because I can't go to sleep hungry. If I'm hungry, I can't sleep. But yeah, my main thing is just focusing on getting more lean and building lean muscles. Trying to get as lean as possible before summer, but not try to lose any muscle. So when I first started, I was about 100, almost 188 pounds, and right now I'm currently about 165 pounds. I haven't been 160s in years. So yeah, I felt like I haven't lost any real muscle if I look back in my older videos and pictures. But I am starting to see my abs more, so I'm gonna focus on that, and I'm gonna keep the fasting thing going. I'll definitely give you guys an update. But yeah, just doing side bends to work on the abs before I wrap up this workout. So after summer last year, I took a break from the bulk and focused more on a cut. And I was mainly around 175 pounds. And about a month ago, I started intermediate fasting. And now I'm down to 160. So yeah, about 165. My weight fluctuates a lot. And so far, I like the results. For me, I think the best meal plan, diet plan, whatever you want to call it, is the one that works for you, you know? So just find what works for you, what you can maintain at your lifestyle. Because if it's just a fancy diet and you go with that diet, say you do get the results, but you don't stick with it because you hate it so much, you'll just be back at square one. So find what works for you. Definitely look into intermediate fasting. I'll definitely do more videos and updates in the future, but it might be for you, it might not. Just find what works for you and adjust it if necessary, and yeah, go for it. The best workouts or the one that works for you, the one that you stick with, just like the best diet, meal plan, whatever it is, it's the one that works for you. We're all different. What works for me won't work for you, and vice versa. So it's all about finding what works for you. So yeah, that's just about the end of this workout. Gonna knock out some shoulder shrugs at the end with my new dumbbell weights that I made, because I gotta work on my shoulders more. So that's on my to-do list to add. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Hit me up in the comment section if you have any questions, comments, or suggestion. Like the video if you like it, and if you're new here and you found my content helpful, and or you want to follow me along on my fitness journey, feel free to subscribe. I'll definitely appreciate it. It'll help me out because I'm a somewhat new channel, still trying to grow and learn here. Hit the bell so you see when I upload new videos and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Take care, be safe, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.